My boys, let me take you back to October 4th, 2018 at 11:55 p.m. I was a junior in high school and man, I was a party animal. Not that kind. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of misleading. There we go. That's a better setting. I was a Mario Party animal. Oh my god, I've squandered my youth. Look, now I know this game sucks. You might as well throw it in a toilet because it blows. But back in 2018, this game was a beacon of hope for me. Because after 11 years and 2 horrendous Mario Party entries that used that stupid car, the series finally went back to the core gameplay formula that 1 through 8 used. It felt like a breath of fresh air compared to the previous Mario Party entries, like we were slowly getting back on track to how Mario Party used to feel. The gameplay was better. The meat was in high definition. The music was... I don't even have to say it. You hear how good the music is. But to me, all of that was nothing compared to its roster. You had your main Mario cast, and that's cool, I guess. Luigi, Waluigi, Wario, they're all here. But there was also Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Mario spin-offs love ignoring Diddy Kong, but there he was. And not only that, but Goomba made his Mario Party debut. Monty Mole popped out, and Pom Pom from Mario 3D Land in my Mario Party. Oh my god, that was hype. Which probably sounds silly. Maybe you don't understand why I care that much about Mario NPCs becoming PCs, but I'll elaborate, don't worry. You see, at the time, this was so hype to me because this is what the last Mario Party roster looked like. And this is just boring. It's just the usual cast with Donkey Kong and one weirdo obscure enemy included, no offense, Spike. And before that, Mario Party 9 was the same thing. You got the usual cast of mainstays and like one weirdo. Sorry, Kamek. Which just, it didn't feel like Mario Party. It felt more like Mario Get Together. But this wasn't just an issue with Mario Party. No, this was an issue with the whole Mario series. And if you're watching an animated hot dog talk about Nintendo, you already know what I'm talking about. We went through this period of time where Mario games were very bland. They played it very safe. The RPGs only ever used toads. The 2D and 3D games were linear point A to B experiences. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. These weren't awful, dreadful experiences. No, well, this one's actually debatable, but for the most part, they were just bland. Which, how do you make an Italian plumber who eats mushrooms and fights a giant turtle bland? I don't know, but they did it. Like, look at Mario Kart 8's initial roster on Wii U. 3 Marios, 3 Peaches, 7 Koopa Kids, but no Bowser Jr.? How does that make sense? What was Nintendo smoking? I don't know, but thank God it wore off, because that weird, bland era of Mario is behind us. With the Switch, we saw Mario Kart 8 Deluxe get a more diversified roster. Mario Odyssey was filled to the brim with funk. Mario Tennis Aces gave my boy Blooper a racket, and that means something to me. Mario Golf also let you play as King Bomb Bomb, and there was a talking flower in Mario Wonder. Mario Party Superstars did kind of drop the ball. Like, what is this roster? There's no seasoning here. But it's okay because Mario Party Jamboree came out swinging. Goomba feels right at home, as if he was always a part of Mario's roster. Same with Pauline. She was lost for a few years there, but her prominence in these spin-offs during the Switch's life makes it feel like she's never left. And having Spike and Monty Mole here helped diversify the roster. It didn't feel like it was just Mario and friends, but rather it was Mario and friends and freaks. I mean, they made Ninja playable. This thing, playable in my Mario Party. God, it felt so good to have these Mario spin-offs truly feel like they were utilizing everything from the entirety of Mario. Although, I will say, I'm the kind of guy, if you give me an inch, I will want a mile. Because while these Mario spin-off rosters were pretty good, I still felt like they could have been better. Like I said, this game is called Mario Party, so make it feel like a party. I desperately wanted to see more characters, more obscure characters throughout Mario's history. Literally, whenever I would play this game with my friends, I would always go, why can't I play as him? Or why can't I play as this? Don't worry, I knew I was nitpicking. My enjoyment of the game wasn't dependent on how many obscure Mario enemies were playable. I mean, I was totally fine with these spin-offs having the main cast and a sprinkle of weirdos. But then, as if Shigeru Miyamoto himself was listening to me through my Nintendo Switch, Mario Kart World was announced. And they did it. They let me play as this weirdo, and this freak, and this oddball, but they didn't stop there, no, because I could also play as this wackadoodle, and this nonconformist, and this thing. I ran out of synonyms for weirdo, but man, they put cataquack in the game. 8-year-olds today don't even know what a Mario Sunshine is, but god damn it, they can play as cataquack. That is so cool to me. I really should have went to that party in high school, but no, that can wait. I'm talking about obscure Mario characters right now. So, with Mario Kart World finally doing what I had been begging Nintendo to do with Mario spin-offs for years, I feel like I have to say this. So, Nintendo, Mr. Miyamoto, if you are listening, don't let this be a one-time thing. You set a standard here. This is what the other Mario spin-offs need to do as well. You can't just give us all of this, all of them, and then in the next Mario Party go, oh well, here's the main cast and a sprinkle of weirdos. No, I want all of the weirdos. Mario Party needs to feel like an actual party, not Mario get-together. The party games have always had the main cast and a little pinch of obscure characters, but I truly believe that having as many obscure characters as there are of the main cast is such a solid way to liven these games up. I mean, it would be a waste not to. You already have all of these models made. I don't even think that the addition of more obscure characters has to be a purely wacky thing. It can be something that makes sense. Like, imagine, for instance, if Mario Sports utilized characters that felt at home in that particular sport. Would it be weird for the bunny of all characters to be included? Yeah, but they would feel right at home in a Mario basketball game. You know, because they jump. I get this rant sounds silly, but as silly as it seems, it is super important for future Mario spin-offs to continue this practice moving forward. Including all of these freaks, it makes a Mario game feel more Mario-y. I mean, Nintendo is out here making billions from a Mario movie. They are building multiple Mario theme parks around the world. These days, Mario is more than just Mario. It's an entire world, a Mario world. And a way to really push that sense of scale is by keeping what have been up to now obscure characters in the spotlight. This way, the world of Mario feels more inhabited, more lively, more like an actual unified world rather than fragmented pieces. But then again, my boys, maybe I am just thinking a little too much about silly little guys in my silly little Mario games. Though, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, go yell at me in the comments and let me know what other freaks you want to see in other Mario spin-offs. And if you're not feeling what I'm feeling, how? Literally look at this thing. It's adorable. But as always, take care of yourselves.